welcome back to the channel. That's Diane's Decorating and More. Today we're going to be sharing with you how we put together this old-fashioned pecan pie. It's absolutely delicious.
No,
and you
no, we're not doing that.
Oh,
No, we're done with that.
oh, don't you want to do that?
No.
So what we got?
I have an idea.
You want to stop it?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
You
I
wanna
mean,
stop?
actually, you know what?
You want to stop it?
No,
Pause it.
no,
Pause
we're
it.
not pausing. We're gonna do a walnut pie. I want to do something different.
A walnut pie.
Yeah. Come on, all we got is bags of shelled walnuts anyway. We might as well just do that.
Okay.
Think about it.
She wants to do a walnut pie, guys. So I'm going to step away from the kitchen and let her do her thing.
I have my reasons. Trust the process. It's gonna be great. You won't regret it. Just give me the kitchen for a second, yeah. Just a second. I promise.
Okay. All right.
All right. Okay, guys. Hi. This is not Diane. This is Laura, and I'm hijacking my mother's channel today because instead of making something traditional, something old school, something that everybody knows and loves, we're gonna do something a little different. I think we should make not pecan pie, but walnut pie. I'm gonna try to make a healthier version of this, something that doesn't require corn syrup or excessive refined sugar, something that has more of a natural vibe to it. Nothing against that, following Southern tradition, but we're gonna put a little twist to it. Let me show you how it's done. Hey, all right, so let's go ahead and get started on our walnut pie. Instead of doing a traditional pie crust that's made completely from flour, I wanted to use walnuts as the base. I have here 2 cups of raw walnuts, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1 tablespoon of honey. And I'm going to put this in the processor and grind it into a fine paste, and then put it in our pie glass later on to serve as our base for the nougat and the topping. I'm going to give y'all a closer look so that way you can kind of see how this goes. Let's go ahead and get started. Come on. This is what I'm expecting to have for the base of the walnut pie crust. I think if you wanted to make it a little bit more solid, you could add egg, but at this point, it seems like it's pretty sticky. So I think this is good enough, and we're gonna apply this to the pie glass. And after we can get it to successfully stick, we're gonna put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 350, so it allows for that pie crust to solidify. This is solid, yo. Check this out. Man, that's impressive, right? Oh, all right. Okay, so while the crust is in the oven, that should give us just enough time to create the nougat. We're gonna add a half cup of maple syrup. Okay, That's about it. And we're gonna pour that in our bowl. Make sure we get all that goodness out. Make sure we get all that goodness out. And now we're gonna add our pure vanilla extract. I'm pretty heavy-handed with this, so I'll use like maybe like 2 tabs. My mom would use 1, I would use 2. It's all good. Mix that in. Make sure that's well incorporated. And with this nougat, we want it to be thick with 2 C's. So it's good to follow the instructions. I think I'm gonna go grab a whisk. I'll be right back. In this mixture together as best we can. So all the eggs are incorporated into the mixture. We're going to add 3 tablespoons of melted butter. And that's gonna add that richness that we're looking for. That smooth, velvety richness that we all love in pecan pie. Mix that in. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of Argo cornstarch. I think adding this cornstarch is going to allow us to make that thickness that we're looking for in the pecan pie. It'll give us that gooey texture and help to balance out that honey. Okay guys, got the cinnamon, and while I was looking on my mama's side, I found some maple extract. You don't need this if you're using half a cup of maple syrup. I think it's sufficient, but you know, if we're gonna be extra, then let's be extra. That looks to be about, yeah, it looks to be 1 teaspoon. And we're just gonna put 1 little tab of maple extract, because why not? If we're gonna eat something healthy, we want it to taste as close to unhealthy as we can get it. Okay, let's go ahead and mix this all up. Make sure that cornstarch is well incorporated, and then we're gonna pour it into our pie crust that is now finished baking in the oven. We have now made this into a well incorporated mixture that we're now gonna pour into the pie. This is our very gorgeous walnut crust. Oh my God, look at that. Doesn't it look so good? Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. All right, we're gonna take this and pour the mixture into the pie crust. All right, I have here a handful of already toasted walnuts. I'm gonna go ahead and crunch these up with my hands and just put a little bit in there before I set them in the oven, just so that way, like, you know, there's a little bit of like nice, like even crunch, you know, kind of towards the bottom. I think that like having that crunch throughout the pie is just as important as it putting on top. Also, since the topping is a little bit like, the topping is going to be a little bit hard to set. I'm gonna go ahead and like put as much as I can on top, and I'll just keep like crunching them in there until like it reaches the top. And then I think by then I'll know for sure, like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. It seems that it's actually holding up. I'm surprised that it's holding up. I didn't expect it to. That's a good thing. That means we can go ahead and actually just pile this on a little bit, I think. All right, good. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is our baby. This is our walnut pie. It is extremely hot. I should have touched that. But this is our walnut pie. It's got a little jiggle to it, if you can see. And we added a few pieces of foil around the outside edge of the pie just because it was already baked, and so to prevent it from burning or getting any darker, we went ahead and put that on there. Now all we have to do is sit here and wait about an hour for it to cool down, and it develop that thick nougaty texture that we're looking for in the walnut pie. So we're gonna let this sit for an hour and we'll be back. This is the beautiful walnut pie that's sitting here before me. We allowed that to let that cool overnight, just so that way we could allow that nougat to gel. I went ahead and waited till the next day just because it was late, I was tired, and I didn't have time for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get the cut of our first slice from the walnut pie. And so far I'm running my knife through it and it feels like it's gonna be a good pie. I think it's gonna be something kind of on the softer side, kind of on the gooier side, and that's how we all love our pecan pies because yeah, why not? And now we're gonna go ahead and get a lift from it, see how it looks. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Check that out, guys. Look at that. That centerpiece right there. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's a vibe. Okay, I'm gonna slide this off and I'm going to get a closer look for you because I know you want to see this. Okay. Whew. I am so ready to try this. This looks better than what I expected it to be. I'm honestly impressed with the look of it. I am very impressed with that tender crumb on the outside and that nougat that has that splendid line of delineation between the walnuts and the nougat and the crust. I think there's something special to be said about that. Obviously, you know, it looks good, but now we gotta see if it tastes good. And traditionally, I like all my sweet pies to have something warm to go with it, so I got myself some almond milk to go alongside it. Let's go ahead and give this a try, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. The toasted walnuts goes perfectly with the soft and tender nougat. It tastes just like regular nougat, but better. Has that nice strong maple flavor coming through. And I was a little nervous that like the walnut crust was gonna be a little like overwhelming, like too much walnut, but it actually balances it out. I think because we baked it first before we put it in there. See, yeah, I am highly impressed. Good balance of texture, flavor, not too sweet. Got that thick nougat that we're looking for. You get all the things you want, and it's kind of guilt-free because it's not nearly as much sugar, or corn syrup, or bread and gluten that you have to worry about on the back end. Here, I got you guys see this. Come on. The best thing about this is you're totally welcome to have a second slice and not feel guilty about it. It's just top tier. Healthier walnut pie. This is a vibe. I would recommend that you give this a shot. I think this is this could be like the beginning of what a great alternative to eating a healthy pie looks like. I totally think it's worth the effort. And it kind of felt like it was less effort because I wasn't putting so much stuff in it to make it taste good. I was just using the ingredients around the house that I already had and using no bread and no refined sugar, sticking to the basics. I hope that you try this recipe and you tell me what you think about it. I think my mom's gonna be pretty impressed with it and kind of surprised. So try it, let us know what you think, and put your comments below. We'd love to hear back from you. If you are interested in ordering any of these delicious desserts like this one, or any other desserts that you've seen on her YouTube channel, feel free to reach out, DM, send her a message, and also please like and subscribe. The lady's making some good stuff and you're missing out. Until next time. 10 out of 10, hands down. That is good.